Let's start with the most innocent looking part. The moment we press send, it feels instant to us. But behind that one tap, a whole chain of technology is already kicking into action. Your message doesn't just magically teleport to your friend, sadly, we are not there yet. Your phone turns the information into digital data and prepares it to travel through a network. But before that, data goes wandering around the internet, it gets encrypted. Basically, your message is transformed into something that looks like complete nonsense to anyone who isn't supposed to read it. Now, your phone needs a way to get that data out into the network. Depending on how you are connected, it can go through your cellular network or Wi Fi, and from there, the real journey of the message begins. Next, the data enters the internet, basically a gigantic network of networks, and no, it isn't floating through some magical cloud. It's traveling through very real physical infrastructure. And here's the part most people don't expect. Some internet traffic literally crosses oceans through submarine cables. So while you're casually texting where are you, there could be kilometers of infrastructure involved in getting that message there. Now our encrypted data reaches the infrastructure used to handle WhatsApp traffic. Think of this as a massive digital traffic system helping the message move towards the right destination. Your message still has to reach the correct device, so the network needs to figure out where that device is connected. The data is routed through different parts of the network until it gets closer to its destination. Now our little packet is on the move again, heading towards the receiver. It can pass through multiple networks and routing points before finally reaching the other side. This is where encryption gets really interesting. The encrypted information reaches the recipient's device where it can finally be decrypted and turned back into something you can actually read. And then your friend's phone lights up. That tiny notification is basically the final visible result of everything that just happened behind the scenes. Now we get to the famous two grey ticks, and then comes the moment everybody secretly watches for, the blue ticks. They indicate that the message has been read, assuming read receipts are enabled. But what if you're too lazy to type? Obviously, we have voice messages. The audio is also converted into digital data and sent through network using WhatsApp's encrypted communication system. And not just text or voice, photos and videos have to travel too. Your media becomes digital data, gets transmitted across the network, and is reconstructed on the receiving device. Now imagine sending that same message to an entire group. Instead of one destination, the communication has to reach multiple recipients, which is basically your group chat turning networking into a group project. And yes, this applies to calls too. WhatsApp calls use end-to-end encryption, so the communication is protected while it travels between the participants. So what happens if somebody tries to intercept that data? Encryption is the reason intercepted encrypted content isn't simply sitting there waiting to be read like a normal message. And now zoom out and look at the bigger picture. We are not talking about one message anymore. This infrastructure supports communication happening on a massive global scale every single day. And somehow all of this happens incredibly quickly. We tap send, and within moments, an enormous amount of networking technology has already done its job. So the next time you look at this tiny send button, remember it's doing a lot more than it looks like. One tap can trigger encryption, networking, routing, infrastructure, and communication across huge distances. And the funniest part, we barely notice any of it. We just see a message appear on the other person's screen, while underneath it, an entire digital system has been working to make that moment feel completely effortless. One message, one tap, an entire world of technology behind it.